Back to Baku and the drivers' press conference. And as you can see, we're joined now by Pierre Gasly and Daniel Ricciardo. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Baku. Pierre, let's start with you. Sixth place in Monaco. Great result for you and the team. Just how tough was it when you look back at it to have Lewis Hamilton breathing down your neck for so much of that race?
Yeah, I was really happy after Monaco because we know it's a pretty challenging track, both for drivers, for the car, and it was a good preparation, faultless weekend from all of us, and we managed to score some big points. So it was great. I mean, Lewis, was in the mirror felt sorry for him. He was just stuck behind for 78 laps, but there was basically no opportunity, and I was surprised when I saw them boxing before us. It was not the right thing to do, but in the end, it's better for us. We managed to score some more points, and I think it was a strong result for all the team.
As you say, it was a faultless weekend by the team. Why did it all come together so well in Monaco? Was there a breakthrough? I
think we knew qualifying would be super important, and we tried to really focus to nail every single laps in quali, which is what we did. Like the pace, the car felt good all weekend. We were in the top 10 for most of the sessions, and I managed to put my best lap of the weekend in Q3 in the most important moment. So when you start at the front, it's 90% of the job done, pretty much. And after that, I think we had a strong race. Still a couple of things which would have been better, so it wasn't a perfect weekend. But I think we can be pleased with this was our best result of the season. So it's nice to build from there now.
Let's throw it forward to this weekend in Baku. What's possible here? The team has a pretty good record here. Kvyat qualified 6th on the last visit in 2019.
Yeah, it's been a good track for the team. So Daniel was very fast last time out here. So it was Daniel, not Daniel. But no, I think we'll see. It's a street track. It's again very particular, quite unique. The way you set up the car. There are a couple of changes, especially with the castle part without the curb there. So it's gonna be slightly different. But I've learned to not have any expectations in F1, because sometimes you think you're going to be fast and then it ends up being a challenging weekend. Sometimes you think it's going to be a hard one and then it's really good. So yeah, we'll just get on track and see how it works.
Good stuff. Good luck with that. Thank you, Pierre. And Daniel, coming to you now. Back to the scene of your victory here in 2017. Of your 7 wins in Formula One, that must have been one of the most crazy.
It was. Definitely. I remember the race. It was crazy because I think it was like lap 5 or something. I came in the pits. I think we felt we had a brake problem or something. And so I basically rolled into the pits thinking my race was over. And the team checked it and sent me back out in P17 or something. And 90 minutes later, we were winning the race. So it was wild. And there was, that's my story. There was so many other stories that went on in that race that made it what it was, with Vettel, then Hamilton, and then his headrest and all of it, and there was a lot. So I think was that also the race Alonso crawled back to the pits with 3 wheels or something.
Yeah, I think that was a year later. There's always something going on in Baku, isn't
Well done, Baku.
Now, it's been busy for you since Monaco a couple of weeks ago. You've been on the sim, you say. Just what areas have you been working on to improve performance?
Yeah, I did spend a good few days on the sim last week, and it was really just trying to, I think, take a step back and understand what's going on and how, let's say, how the car works and what kind of needs to be done to get the car working well. So in a way, I kind of, I don't want to say started from zero, because I've definitely learned a bit the first few races, but just even had more, of an open-minded approach, and we just tried lots of different things, and even things that don't feel, let's say, correct, we'll try them and then understand, okay, why that doesn't work. And so just played around a lot, and certainly some things now do seem more clear to me, and I think it was really productive to do that. And so I'm just looking forward to putting it in play now on track.
Daniel, is there a danger in Formula One when things aren't going as well as you'd hoped, that you start overthinking things?
Yeah, I think that's with anything in life. It can be, probably more so Formula One, actually. I was trying to give another example, but yeah, Formula One is complex, and you can, you fall down that little rabbit hole, and it's hard to then pull yourself out. So I think probably my experience in the sport, I have pretty good self-awareness of that, and sometimes you can't help go down that path because you also get emotional, and emotions sometimes don't lead to like the clearest decisions, but definitely aware of it. And I think already by Monday morning after the race, I was like full steam ahead and I was ready to go. And then I think that led to the productive few days, with the team in working.
And does your car's straight line speed give you a lot of confidence coming into this weekend with the long straight here in Baku?
Yeah, it does. I think this circuit it's a fun one. Like Monaco is Monaco, but I think Baku is it's just as tricky, and it's very different. We run less downforce because of the straights. So in a way, the cornering is maybe even more difficult here, but you do have a bit more time and space, to think about the next corner and gather your thoughts and have a breather. So it's kind of a different tempo, but still the same intensity. And I think we'll be all right. I'm obviously just looking forward to getting back out. And I think obviously when a weekend doesn't go well, you can't wait to get back in the car to try and obviously do better. So I'm just looking forward to going racing again.
Great stuff. Now, as ever, we're going to go next to our fan question. This one from Ismayil.
Hi guys, I have a question for you. If someone could see the future and told you that you never win a world championship, would you continue racing in Formula One? And if not, what would you do instead? Good luck.
These kids are so cute.
Deep.
It's quite a deep question. Did you hear it? Okay.
So you said if someone caught you cheating?
So
no.
Or Daniel, you heard it?
So if 5 years someone called you today, in the future, saying you will never be world champion, would you still continue to race knowing this? That was kind of the question.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Deep.
Well, I think it happened to me many times. So, and here I am to prove them wrong. So, no, I think it's obviously on your path to Formula One, you're gonna find people who support you, and obviously some people who don't support you, and kind of try to like break your dreams or stop your dreams. And it's part of the journey. But in a way, I always manage to turn these negative thoughts into positive energy, to bring me even more motivation, even more determination to do better and to work on myself, and one day prove these guys, well, you see that things can work out, and this was possible. So I think definitely it's a source of motivation also for myself, I'll definitely keep doing what I'm doing because we've got the best job in the world. Yeah.
Thank you. Daniel?
It's so I understood it that the future's already written and we're not world champion. Is that how you understood it?
Yeah. Would you like me to?
Yeah, no, that was right. Yeah,
you got it right.
Yeah. So I've never been asked that question because the truth is I race because that's what I want to be. I want to be world champion, and I've never said I race to make up numbers. So with those, I don't know. I mean, I think I'd still do it because you still have the chance to win races and still have some highs for sure. I think if it ended for me today, obviously I'm not world champion, I'd still look back on this journey and be extremely grateful for it. And I've had some amazing experiences, many highs, and I think just life experience as well, being able to travel the world and do what we do. So yes, the big trophy is why we do it, but actually we've taken so much more from it on our way to kind of trying to get there. And even if we don't get there, I think we still have a lot of fulfillment. So I guess the answer is I'll still do it, but I've never been asked such a deep question, let alone from a young kid. So chapeau to that young man.